Today we are restarting the NHL, but in one condition with the team we get. I am only allowed to draft players with the last name starting with the letter M. This team's going to be either really good or absolutely dog water. Let's get into the draft. To keep things fair for the CPU, we are going to randomize the draft order 3 times. We don't want any funny business going on, so let's give it a go here. 1, 2, and 3. 13. I'm actually really happy with 13. With being a snake draft, it's so rough doing one and then waiting and then doing it back to back. I'd rather right in the middle, gives us some nice spots there for sure. Now, the only problem with having that middle pick is we do miss out on some of the biggest M names out there. McDavid, McCarr, Matthews, and McKinnon all going in a row. It does hurt us a little bit, but there is going to be a decent choice here. Now, the man has been taking some heat lately, but with our first round pick, we are going to be taking Mitchell Marner, 93 overall in NHL, so I can't complain. Really good pick. Hopefully he doesn't buns us in the playoffs like he does the Leafs every year, though. With our second round pick, I was going either between Malkin or Marchand, but I'm going to go with Brad, the Rat. He's in the Stanley Cup final. Have some fun with it. I think him and Mitchie might get some dynamic duo going for sure. Now, round 3 is where I'm hoping to be able to take a goalie. There's not many great goalies with the letter M starting. I'm hoping he's still here. He is. Jacob Markstrom is going to be our starter, and hopefully he can take us to that nice Stanley Cup run. And with our 4th pick, Malkin is still there, who's somebody I was really looking at, but I'm actually going to go with Jonathan Marchessault. I think he's a little younger. We're probably only doing 1 year anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but a little cheaper too, and the salary cap is going to be an important part of this. And with my 5th and final pick that you guys are going to see before you see the whole team, he's still there somehow, and we are taking him. We wanted him in the 2nd round. We talked about him in the last 2 rounds. Evgeny Malkin, get on this main team. Let's get rolling. Before we show the team, make sure you guys hit that like button, comment down below what you think this team is going to do, and hit the subscribe button if you guys are interested in more franchise content from myself. Well, here is the final product from the fantasy draft. It's okay. It's not great. I lost a lot of guys that I was hoping to find, especially on the forward side of things near the late draft. But the top line, 5+ chemistry there with Brad, Marchand, Malkin, and Marner, pretty solid. Marchment, Marshall, and Mangiapane are going to round out our 2nd line. Hopefully Jonathan can do well down the middle there for us. That stresses me out. I'm not going to lie, but it's there. Martin Hook, McBain, and Mantha are going to be on our 3rd line. And then Malinston, McLean, and McCarron. That is a line that is going to be crashing and banging, and I hope they can do something for us. And hopefully they don't let goals in. Oh God, that line scares the living crap out of me. On defense, though, I think we did pretty well. We don't have that superstar defenseman, but we do have a pretty solid top 6. Matheson, McNabb going to round out the top 2. McCabe, Mayfield on the next pairing, and Mikola and Miller are going to round out our bottom pair. I don't hate this. I don't mind it. There is an option to possibly put in Alec Martinez here. I might leave it as it is to start, and then we go from there. We'll see how the goals against look. And then in goalie, I was really hoping for Mrazek as our backup, but I missed out on him. It just got away from me. But Markstrom is going to be carrying the workload. I hope the sim goes well for him. And then Spencer Martin, old Av legend. Oh, hopefully he plays like 10 games. Well, as you can see, guys, we've entered into the new year, and I wanted to take a pause here because this team is doing a lot better than I thought they were going to be doing at this point in time. 21, 14, and 5. We definitely got to deep dive into here and see what is going on with this group and how the main Mariners are taking off. Well, it's not our goal scoring. That is definitely making us outlook these other teams. Marshall and Marner leading the way with 31 points each. We do not have that true goal scorer, it looks like, on this team. Jonathan is trying to take that role with 16 and so far about halfway through the year. Malkin, 29 points. Matheson is 4th in points as a defenseman, and he's not even a guy that puts up a lot of points normally. Marchment, 28, and Brad Marchand kind of underwhelming being on the top of the line. Got kind of expecting more from him. And this is where it comes down to it. It looks like Markstrom is having a year. 922 save percentage, 244 goals against average. He's got 18 dubs on the year. Spencer Martin putting up a 333 record with what he's got going in terms of save percentage goals against. I'm not upset. He's a 77 overall, for Christ's sakes. He's doing pretty well. We're gonna keep rolling with the way everything looks. I'm shocked, and I hope we continue to see this kind of grow, and I hope we don't hit a wall and fizzle out. Currently, we are third in the Central Division, so it's something there. We're working. We have an under 3 goals for though per game. I don't love seeing that. We need more goals against, though. 2.72. You love to see it. Yeah. Where's our power play percent? 10% on the power play. That's got, oh my gosh. Okay. I might go take a look at the power play and see if we can do something with that. All right, I've reworked the power play just a tiny bit. I'm hoping this kind of helps. We had some of the grinders on the power play, which I can imagine was causing a little bit of issue. I don't love our second unit chemistry, but I think it's going to work well. We actually have Cullen Miller, it looks like, playing on both lines, so let me tinker with that here real quick. But let's put Mayfield there for now, I guess, and we'll see what we can do. What a roller coaster to finish this year. Boys, when I stopped halfway through the year, we did not win a game for a very long time. Oh my god, December, from January 4th, we lost till the 11th, and then we lost more games, and then February was not a fun time. We barely hung on with this team, and we are in the playoffs. We are going to see my Colorado Avalanche in round 1. Please don't screw me over. Like I said, boys, we barely hung on and got in here. 93 points as the final wildcard team. As you can see in the Pacific, the Kraken were 87, the Ducks were 87. They were right there with us. That was closer than I would have liked to admit or liked to seen, but we got over that 3 goals 4 per game hump. I'm pretty happy with that. Still very low in my opinion. Goals against went up a little bit, but still, we fought, we did good. Our play percentage went up from the changes we did. It's still very garbage, like absolutely fucking garbage. But it's there, and I can deal with that. Come playoff time, though, I think we need a little more from our offense. 66 points is going to be the lead on our team. Marshall with 65. He is our lone 30-goal scorer this year. Matheson, Marner, Marchand, all with 60 points. Not horrible. There's no superstar that stood out, which sometimes you need that, especially in these NHL sims. But we'll take it. Goals, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20-goal scorers. Anthony Mantha doing things on the third line. You love to see it. Brad, Marner, Malkin, and Marsh. So all guys we expect will have 20 points. Mangiapane had 19. He was right there. But the big story on this team is, of course, going to be our goaltending. 915 save percentage, 263 goals against from Markstrom. He played 65 games this year, 37 wins. Spencer Martin, not horrible, but he did his job. 20 games played, which actually doesn't make sense because that's 85 games, and what the fuck? Colorado's got a decent roster. It looks like very solid all around. Michkov, Toffoli, Batherson on the top line, rounding it out with Garland, Strome, and Tarasenko. Defense-wise, they're going to look at Sanheim, Trouba, Letty, Burns. Very good. Carlson on the bottom pairing is kind of interesting, but it is there. Great team, it looks like overall. Goaltending, they've got Hellebuck, so might do well for us in the playoffs here because he's going to choke. Well, what did we say about Hellebuck there? He might choke. And we are up 3-1 Maine versus my Avs. We are going in to game 5 on Colorado's home ice. Let's see if we can get it done here. I believe in this group here with Colorado. I think they can easily get it done. Let's see what we can do. In the first period, Cullen Miller and Brad Marchand, ex-Bruins, getting it done here in Maine. McDavid scoring on Markstrom. Interesting. 18-9 shots after one period. Doesn't matter. No, it's Martin Hook. Martin Hook. Words are hard. 3-1. Can we close this game out? Michkov wants more hockey. It's 3-2, but Mitch Marner, known playoff clutch guy, 4-2. With 10 minutes left to go in Game 5, can the Maine Mariners push it to the second round? I think we are gonna get there. We are. We take down my Colorado Avalanche, and that makes me over the moon. 3 stars of the Game 5 securing game. Markstrom, we knew it. He's been huge for us all year. Mitch Marner, 3 points in a series clinching game, folks. Are we serious right now? And then Martin Hook with 1 goal and 1 hit. I love it. I love it. Round 2, we are going to be seeing the Winnipeg Jets. On the other side, we get an all-Canadian matchup, so that is going to be interesting. 3 of the final 4 teams in the West are all Canadian teams. Over on the East, though, it's going to be the Canes, Capitals, Islanders, and the Red Wings. Definitely some interesting teams still around here, but most importantly, can we get the job done versus Winnipeg? Let's check out their team and see what they've got cooking. So the Winnipeg Jets are kind of like the Avs, very kind of all around. It looks like 80s all through 4 lines. Down the middle, they look a little weak like us, but they've got Jesper Bratt, Jonathan Tavares on that top line, Dylan Cousins down the middle in the second line. The left wing is definitely probably their weakest spot on their forwards. So we got to take advantage of that as best as we can. Defense, though, Thomas Harley and Rasmus Anderson. Oh, good lord, that is a good top pairing. Grzelcyk and OEL round out their top 4, which you can definitely see a drop off, but pretty similar to our defensive pairing for sure. Just a little better top 2. And then we get another beast of a goalie. Ilya Sorokin is who we see in second round. We went from Hellebuck to him. I don't know, boys. This could be it for us, unfortunately. We'll have to test our luck. This main team is unbelievable. We are going back to Winnipeg for Game 5. This team has come to play in the playoffs. Round 2, we have not had a game where we have not scored at least 3 goals. In round 1, we only scored less than 2 goals twice. We'll take it. I believe in this group. Let's get the job going and see what can happen. Now let's hope we see more shots. I didn't love the fact that we were getting pummeled by Colorado. Out of the gates, we definitely see a lot more shots versus Winnipeg here. Brad Marchand, again, leading the way in the first period in a series clinching game. Jesper Bratt's going to score from the far side there. And then Mayfield. Okay, I like it. And then Cullen Miller. Okay, we're seeing a lot of same names, but I will take it. We want to see goals. Please get the job done. Winnipeg on the power play. We go to the power play 13 minutes ago. We're not going to get a goal here. Back to the power play, though. Can we get the job done? Winnipeg is going to see it here. Let's jump in here for the final moments. I want to see if we can clinch this off. All right, Maine up 3-1 versus the Jets. They are out shooting them. There's 5 minutes to go. It looks like they've kind of put a full force here in this game. Big play by Matheson on Harley there. Gets the puck. Malkin throws it down. Mitch Marner up the wing. Oh, he's got space. He's got to hustle, though. He kind of... Why slow down there? Into the slot for Brad, though. And Sorokin's going to cover that one up. Mitchy Marner has the C. I never went over who our captains and A's are, but I just saw there. Mitchy's wearing the C. He's getting us into the round 3, it looks like, and he's leading the playoffs in points. Leaf fans are flabbergasted right now. Big draw from Tavares, though, to Harley. Jesper Bratt with 2 minutes left. He's going to be looking to try and get something special going. Bunting to Tavares. Big save from Markstrom. Minute left. The Jets are pulling the goalie. Not a lot of time left to get 2, but it is capable and doable, which stresses me out. Big draw from Malkin in his own end. Matheson's going to go up the wing to Brad, who puts in the dagger. The Maine Mariners are going to the conference finals. We will see either Vancouver or Calgary, and you love to see it. Oh, Mason Marchment puts another one in the net in the dying seconds. I was waiting for this game to just kind of end off, and he rips it in the slot. Caught me off guard for sure. What a play here though. Marchessault right to him in the slot. Bang up. Oh, under the glove actually. Little quick action there from him. It looks like it's not Sorokin in net anymore. It is Sorokin still. Why has he got a red glove? EA, what are we doing? Does he have a red glove in real life? No way, no shot. With that though, as the clock winds down, it's official. 5-1 in game 5. The Maine Mariners are going to the conference finals. Like I said, we are going to see either Calgary or Vancouver. Mitch Marner, he's won back-to-back clinching games. What is happening? I love it. The boys are showing the world that the letter M is the best letter out there. It looks like we are going to see the Vancouver Canucks in the conference finals. We both have been extremely dominant through these playoffs so far, both with an 8-2 record. Alrighty, the battle of some behemoths coming at it. Let's take a look at Vancouver's lineup like we have for the rest, and let's hope we don't see anything too scary on this one. Okay, the Vancouver Canucks have a pretty top-heavy team on front. Zach Benson, Pedersen, and Pastrnak. That's a really good first line. Marcelli, Zegras, and Kulich rounding out their top 6. But then after that, it's all 70s. I don't know if they're working well together. Callum Ritchie, ex-Avs there. McDermott, ex-Av. That's some dub chemistry right there. Pastrnak and Pedersen are going to be some worries, though. That combination could be very scary, especially if they get going against our defense. It could be stressful. On their back end, though, nothing too special. Kind of, again, very similar to what we're kind of working with. They've got that one guy that's a little better than the rest. Vince Dunn, Walker, Romanov, Minty Yukov. I can't say his fucking name. God damn. Ian Cole and Hellison. It's doable. Are we going to see a third goalie, though, that's scary? Or are we going to finally see a goalie that maybe we could actually not have to be stressed? And Aiden Hill. Okay, I like it. I like it. Another Hellebuck situation. He does have a cup under his belt, but he has been kind of poo-poo in the last little bit. So I'm hoping for the best here. We get Dobbs as their backup, so if they do have to make the switch, we still have a good chance. I like it. I think we match up well versus this team. It's just that top line that's going to be worrisome. And I think we got hopefully something in the bag. Well, 2-2 after 4. Here, as we go back to Vancouver for game 5, we come out of the gate strong, but then the last 2 games on our home ice do not look the greatest. Let's see if this Maine team can maybe steal one in Vancouver again and force a game or get to game 6 with a nice lead. After period 1, we see a deadlock, just like the series. Romanov having 2 goals for the Canucks, and then Marshall and Matheson on the power play. I love it. We need power play goals, baby. Pastrnak, the line I was worried about, gets it in there. It's 3-2 in the third period. Power play for us, and then Gushin scores on the power play for Vancouver, making it a 4-2 game. As we go into the last half of the period, it doesn't look. Brad Marchand scoring, making it a 4-3 game. We gotta jump in. We gotta see what goes on here. Let the CPU go to work. Come on, fellas. Get the job done. Get us this lead. Let's not have to claw back. The top line for both teams is out with the 5 minutes to go. I don't love it. Brad Marchand, come on. Ooh, ex-teammate Pastrnak giving it to Brad. And then Brad takes a stupid penalty down low in the offensive zone. We are going to see a penalty kill to close out the game. Oh, Marchand, you moron. What are you doing? Oh, what a selfish... Oh, that's not a cross check. Come on. Horse shit. Game is frying us. The game is frying us, fellas. I'm as a rate as Brad is. Oh boy. Yeah, we have seen a little slowdown in points, it looks like, because Mitch Marner was leading the way, and I don't see his name there anymore. Maybe I missed it. Hopefully I missed it. But come on. Shorthanded goal would be fabulous right now. 4-3 game. We have pummeled them in shots. Something's gotta give. Aiden Hill heard my words and he said, big F you to Moisey. Here we go. On the PK, Mikula driving, gets through. Oh, what a play, but can't find the twine. Oh, you gotta wish that was just maybe someone a little higher up in our lineup and not Mollenstein. And maybe that's ripped in. But Pedersen, oh, big save by Markey. Get it down. Get it down, please, for the love of God. A minute to go on the PK. Oh, this is not what you want to see. Benson. Oh, big Markstrom. Oh, man. If we did not have Markstrom, I don't think we would even be in a place of near what we're doing here. Fighting for a Stanley Cup final trip. What are we doing? We shouldn't throw the puck down the middle. Big kill, though, from Maine here. 8 seconds to go. Then we can turn it on. Get the top line out, hopefully, and get frickin' rolling. Zegras gets stopped. Done. Big save from Markstrom. Markstrom's going to tie up Kulich on the boards. McNabb gets it out. Can they get there? No. I guess it's the full pressure. Kind of screwed him. McCarron is tied up himself. McNabb, empty net here for the team. What is... Oh, we're going to the paper. Benson takes a late game interference. This has got to be a makeup call. I don't touch him. That's got to be a makeup call. It has to be a makeup call for sure. Oh man, power play, net empty, down by 1. Malkin, Marner, Mangiapane. Come on. Get the job done, please. You're going to see it down the ice. 30 seconds. Cullen Miller's got to turn. He throws it up to Marner. He's going. Get in the zone. Toey, unnecessary, but I like it. Malkin loses it. Mangiapane. Oh! Aiden Hill makes a big save from the top of the circles. 22 left. And we are pressuring. The power play 2 unit comes out. They're going to see Pasternak and Pedersen on the PK. Not big defensive guys, but they could get the job done. All right, get out, clear. Come on. Masson, turn in. See. Oh. Marshman. Oh. Come on. Why? Game 5 is going to go the way of Vancouver. What the hell is that smoke? What is going on? Whoa. Yeah, we've lost 3 straight to the Canucks here in the conference finals. I'm not happy. Coach is not happy. The leaders aren't happy. Come on, fellas. We gotta win 2 straight now. We gotta find a way. Game 6, do or die for this main team. They need to get it done. And we come out kind of the same way as we did the last game. 2-2, 2 shorthanded goals. What the hell's going on? And what is going on that our bottom 6 are the ones leading the way right now? Where are our big boys as we go down 4-3? McCabe. Again, where's the top 6 scorers? Pasternak showed up. Or Pasternak. Who the cares at this point? Oh boy. Come on, fellas. We gotta get the job done. Power play. We need it. Aiden Hill is putting up a performance. 4-3 with 7 minutes. Come on. On home ice. We gotta jump it. It's do or die. We gotta jump it. You guys want to see it. You guys want to see the actual game. You know you do. You love it. It's do or die for our main Mariners. Can they show the world what the letter M can do? We've got 2:30 to go. Down by 1. We have not seen a whole lot of offense in these final 5 minutes. And the clock is just ticking. Tick. Benson with a minute to go. Big save there. Matheson with a minute left. Can we get something rolling? McNabb to Marchand. They're just playing with it in their own end. It's do or die, fellas. Get the puck up. The Vancouver Canucks are just hemming us in our own end. And I don't love it. We got 40 to go. You got him way up there. See him. Mitch Marner. What are we doing, Mitch? You don't play for the Leafs anymore, brother. We play for Maine. We win games. Mangiapane. See him. Go. Why did everybody slow down? Marchment to Marner. Out front, big block from 63. I don't know who that is on their team. Oh, this second line is putting in work. I wish Marner would have went off. He has no energy. We got 4 to get up the ice, and that is all she wrote. Big block, but just no time left. The Vancouver Canucks, for the first time since 2011, are going back to the Stanley Cup final. This hurts. This hurts. We were right there. Maine, the letter M. We did it. We drafted a great team. Apparently. It didn't look great on paper. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They look pretty awful. But we come up short. Will Pasternak touch the trophy? It looks like he will not. He's going to skate away. Good luck to the Canucks. We will see who wins the Stanley Cup. But this is where our road ends in terms of Maine. Unfortunate. Who's 4 straight after winning the first 2. Oh, man. Well, your Stanley Cup champions for the year were the Washington Capitals. I actually don't know what their team looked like. God, I imagine they had some good spice, though. Tampa Bay won the President's Trophy. And we were right there. We were right there. That should have been us. Individual awards, though. Sidney Crosby was on Tampa, and he won the Art Ross and the Hart. Vince Dunn is going to win the James Norris in Vancouver. Lady Byng will go to Pasternak. Celebrini in Montreal is going to win the Calder. Zach Hyman was on the Capitals, who won the Conn Smythe. Shesterkin in Detroit is going to win the Vezina. They were also in the conference finals, so they were right there. William Jennings goes to him as well. Pickering in Montreal is going to win the Bill Masterson. Richardson is going to win the head coach in Richardson's going to win the Jack Adams in Chicago. They did look pretty good. I don't think they didn't get by the first round, though, unfortunately. But they did look pretty good there. Barkov's going to win the Selke in New York. And Ted Lindsay is going to go to Crosby. And the Rocket will go to Pasternak. Let's take a look at the year-end stats. I know our team is nowhere to be found, but I am intrigued. So Sid got the Art Ross with 129 points. Very nice there. Pasternak got the Rocket with 65 goals. Absolute stud. Pedersen, what a year. You don't normally see him do pretty well in these sims, but 103, I guess when you're playing with David Pasternak, what are you going to do besides assist goals? Panarin up there for Washington. That is a big part of that team there, it looks like then. Buchnevich on Tampa. I guess when Sid has a year, you are going to have a year with him. That's for sure. And Draisaitl, they had Crosby, Leon Draisaitl, and Buchnevich, all top 3 scorers, and did not even get to the conference final. So we could have had it a lot worse, fellas. We could have had it a lot worse. Now this is where I think we might have got robbed. Maybe. Sturkin was the... nope, we did not. So Sturkin's had numbers like Markstrom did halfway through the year. A 926 save percentage, a 231 goals against with 40 wins. Yeah, that's not worthy. Our guy was right there though in the top 10. Can't complain by any means, but we did see 3 of the best goals. Oh my god. 3 of the top 5 goalies we had to go through to get to the final. Sorokin, Hill, Hellebuck, and Hill's the one that puts us in our coffin. Unreal. And then Bobrovsky was in Tampa. Well, Tampa was a wagon. Oh my god. Where is the Capitals goalie? Ilya Samsonov. Really? Okay. Interesting. Well, folks, that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you want more stuff like this. We will continue to keep going and we'll get more videos out. I promise. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and see you on the next one.